Headstone, written by Ken Bruen, read by Gerry O'Brien. The moral right of the author has been asserted. Prologue. He drained the last of the pint, thought, Christ, that was good. Another J. Tempting. Phew. But he'd had two alongside the batter of pints already. Primarily he needed a cig. That tipped the balance. He could already feel the first hit of ferocious nicotine. He moved from his stool, brushed the dandruff from his jacket. Normally he didn't notice it, but he'd caught sight of himself in the old mirror with the slogan, "My goodness, my Guinness," and a frazzled comic zookeeper chasing a pelican with pints of the black in his beak. Nearly made him smile. He just didn't see those ancient slogans anymore. More's the Irish pity. He cursed anew those damn black jackets that showed up every fleck of white, like stranded drops of snow. He said, "Night all." Got a few muttered, "God bless us." No warmth, though. Feckin' media had given his profession the taint of leprosy. Grudgingly he conceded that not paying for any of his drinks the whole evening might be a factor. He thought, bad cesty. Outside, he stared at the church, St. Nicholas's, one of the two Protestant outfits in the city. They claimed some hoof marks inside the door were made by Christopher Columbus before he set sail to find the New World. He figured they needed all the lures they could conjure. He got out his pack of Major, the strongest Irish cigarette. None of that Marlborough light shite for him. Smoke or fuck off. He wouldn't be surprised if the decaffeinated tea rumour was true. Flicked his bick. Got the first lethal drags of smoke into his starved lungs. When the blow came to the back of his skull, hard, he dropped the cig, nearly fell. Then a massive kick to his stomach brought him to his knees. The mix of Jameson and Guinness spewed forth like a nervous confession. He heard, "Fucking bastard spewing!" Another forceful kick laid him flat on his back. He could barely see. Had the mad thought, nothing good happens outside a prod church. Though he could barely see from pain, he registered 3 figures. Was one a girl? He heard, "He's wearing his dog collar," and it was ripped from his neck with the chant of, "Woof, woof." A hand in his jacket ripping out his wallet, holding it up for the others to see. A male voice going, "He's got a photo in here." The chorus, "Who is it then? Brittany? Lindsay Lohan?" An answer, "Some old cunt." His mother. He made the drastic mistake of trying to get up. Surely the young people still had some respect. Right. The next kick broke his nose. He fell back. The girl stood over him, sneered, "Trying to see up me skirt, you pervert," and shredded the photo into his face. She paused, added, "Nearly forgot this," spat in his face. He heard, "Who's for a pint, then?" As they moved away, he allowed himself a tiny flicker of hope, till one hesitated, came back, and, with slow and deadly aim, kicked him in the side of his head and laughed, "Forgive me, father, for you have sinned." A light rain began to fall, drenching what remained of his mother's torn photo. She'd always wanted him to be a priest. As his eyes rolled back into his head, he muttered, "Top of the world, ma." Chapter 1. A headstone is but a slab of granite lashed by an indifferent wind. Kaz, Romanian domiciled in Galway. Things were looking up. Late October had brought a week of Indian summer. Was it global warming? The world going to hell? Who cared? We grabbed it while it lasted. Air square, people lying out in the sunshine, ice cream vendors peddling slush at €5 a pop. The country had, on a second referendum, said yes to the Lisbon Treaty. We took that for what it was, a brief stay from death row. I was coming off the worst case of my bedraggled career, literally a brush with the devil. I muttered, "Darkness visible," had sworn, never going down that dark path again. Whatever it was, the occult, devilment, Xanax, delusion, it had shaken me to the core. I still kept the lights on in the wee hours in my apartment in, get this, Nun's Island. Who said God had no sense of the ridiculous? To add bemusement to bafflement, I'd met...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?